Right, I'm at Armwood Pond. Let's go down this way. So what I'm going to do is see what we find around here today. Do you know what I mean? See what birds. I'm going to do a little, just walk around basically and see what I see, and do a little documentary. You know, I don't know what I'm going to see. Oh look, it's all cut off. That's strange. What's that all about? Well, maybe there's a flood here or something. They need to sort of fix it a bit better. I think they're doing a bit of work here actually, do you know what I mean? But plenty of seagulls here. Look at all those, the terns they're called, I think. Look at them all. I ain't got any bread on me. And look, here you got a blackbird. Beautiful blackbird, I love blackbirds. Now I bet you if I get any closer, it will probably fly away. So let's get a bit, zoom into it. That's the best bet I think, because otherwise it's just going to fly. Yeah, I do love blackbirds. I've loved blackbirds since I was 5 years old, to be honest with you. And my nan, because I lived with my nan and granddad, because my mum and dad divorced. And my nan told me that she used to keep an eye on me. She said I'm a bit different to all the other children. She said, you know, this is as I was getting older, she told me, do you know what I mean? But she said when I was 5, I used to sort of play with all the birds. And she said I used to copy the blackbirds especially, you know, and copy them singing, and also copying them eating worms, and she had to sort of keep an eye on me and run out and save me sometimes, you know. So look, it's probably eating worms like usual. And that is a male blackbird, because you can tell by the yellow beak and the darkness. The females are more browner. So I do love blackbirds. They're a bit like robins to me, but robins are a lot smaller obviously. And I'm not sure of the lifespan of a blackbird. I'll have to find that one out. So I'm still learning in life. Let's see if I can get a bit closer to it, because I don't normally film blackbirds, but I do love them, you know. They're probably one of the best singers in the world, you know. And they say crows are intelligent. There it goes. They say let's go on now. Let's go this way. Look, duck chase. But they say crows are the most intelligent bird in the world, and I don't know whether to believe that or not, you know, because I think like blackbirds, they, you know, they're laughing, ducks are laughing. They probably think I've got some bread. I have got some food, but I don't know if they're going to like it, if you see what I mean. But yeah, crows, they don't really sing, if you see what I mean. They only know basically one note, if you know what I mean. They just go rah, rah, like that, you know, do you know what I mean? There's a squirrel. I love squirrels. Here, get here, got some nuts. You're not going to see turkey up here, or Pinky. So we saw a squirrel there. The duck's still laughing. But yeah, you know, like crows, they only know. Look, there it is. Look. Beautiful. How beautiful is that? Bit near a road here, unfortunately. They built a road here. I think it's a bit too near to this pond, to be honest with you. They should have built it a bit further back or something. And they're busy. Let's get my bag down. Sun's out, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. I think I can see some fish coming up too sometimes, but anyway, let's get some pigeon nuts out, see if they like them. Seagulls will probably come over thinking it's bread, if you see what I mean. Look how beautiful that is.
Just here a minute. I've got a bad knee at the moment, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's not too bad, but getting old I am now. So when I was 5 I started falling in love with birds, to be honest with you, do you know what I mean, you know? And to be honest with you, I want to start living like I did when I was 5 years old, because I was quite happy with all the birds in my nan's garden, right, and then I had to go to school every day, do you know what I mean, and I felt like I was taken away from what I enjoyed doing when I went to school, you know. I didn't really enjoy school at all, to be honest with you. I really hated it, you know, and I just wanted to stay at home with my family, if you know what I mean, and do, you know, just learn about birds. So now I'm a lot older, I can start doing the things that I did when I was a child again, you know, and live with the birds. Now I'm retired, do you know what I mean? And do what I did when I was a child, you know, because I think, like, all these children going to school, they're getting taken away from their own childhood, I think, a lot of them, you know, and put into some sort of office systems, you know, because you think about schools, they're like little offices, aren't they? And they're almost like 9 to 5, not, you know, almost, you see what I mean? And I think, like, children should get paid for being there hourly, so they can save up for their future, do you know what I mean, you know? That's my opinion anyway. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I just think a lot of people don't like schools. Those squirrels, look, hang on, they're chasing each other. There's one of them staying still now, I think, yeah. Look, there we go. They're playing. There's one down there, look. Let's keep an eye on one of them. Yeah, squirrels don't need to go to school, do they? All the ducks, do you know what I mean? You know, be honest, I'm angry about my schooling because, you know, be honest with you, the first day of my school, as soon as my mum left, the teacher grabbed me and put me in the cupboard for no reason, you know, and that was the start of my schooling, you know, and this teacher picked on me for 2 years, you know, and it angered me as a child, do you know what I mean? I had enough, you know, it kind of like angered me that I was getting locked up in the cupboard and not learning like the other children should do, do you know what I mean? You know, no child should be treated like that, you know, so I can remember it clearly, you know, and I complained to my mum, you know, and she come up to school, you know, and then I backed out because the teacher threatened me, you know, and whatever, you know, and I was only a little boy, do you know what I mean, and I didn't understand the world I was living in. And the teacher must have had some sort of problems or issues and took it out on me, if you know what I mean. So, no, I don't like school. I wish I was a duck. I wish I was born a duck. Freedom, you know. You know, I think like children are not happy when they're being forced to learn things that they don't necessarily need to learn. That's not really important sometimes, you know. And I don't think they really teach children, well, they didn't me anyway when I was at school, wisdom a little bit, you know. You know, how to be kind. You know, there's so much bullying going on at school, isn't there? So much that, you know, whatever, you know, that's, when I was at school there was anyway, you know. I don't know what schools are like today, but yeah, the ducks having a laugh. I love it. The sun is beautiful and the ducks are happy. So I don't think they really like this food, to be honest with you. Not interested, you know, I don't look like they're really hungry. They're coming over. Little vultures, I call them. So this is a lovely moment, you know, it's always good to get out, I think, you know, and laughing at me. I mean, these birds, they're always out here, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? With nature, you know, they ain't got to go into any offices or anything, or empty the rubbish, or do the washing up, and so on and so on, you know. Or they don't have to see the doctors. There's no police ducks, are there? You know, we're human beings. They're, I don't know. To me, it's a mess where some people own stuff and a lot of people don't. Do you know what I mean? You know, private and public and all this sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? To me, everything should be public. I don't know. Anyway, I'm surrounded by ducks today. Surrounded by ducks. That's what I call it. Get here. No pigeons here today. I did see a wood pigeon just now. They're laughing at me. They're a good laugh, you know. They have a good laugh. They don't go to the pubs. They don't drink alcohol. They don't smoke. They're really quite good, aren't they, really? That's why they don't need police ducks, you see, because it's just completely out of, they don't have any drug problems. They just have a laugh every day. Well, sometimes they get into their little fights, don't they, do you know what I mean, you know, over the females. Or over the food, sometimes they fight. Oh, I've got difficulty getting up because I'm getting old. I'm not looking forward to that, actually, getting older. And finding it harder to walk or whatever, you know. Oops. Let's show you the view though, it's quite beautiful. So I mean, I'd love to live over there, I'd really love to live over there. I'd love that for my home over there. And they turned that into some sort of girl guide scout place or whatever. So that's what they do there or something, you know. So that, I wish I had that home though, because it's got a nice little garden around it, you know. It'd be ideal around home to walk out and see the ducks, if you see what I mean. So they're all happy, surrounded by ducks. And they don't have to go to school and learn English or French or nothing else. They just need to learn to go quack. Or he's laughing at me. So I can hear a lot of birds actually behind me. Oh yeah, the sun's just going down. See if we can see anything funny. There's a duck there, sort of. It's funny, isn't it, when they do that? They stick their bums up in the air like that. Go on, jump in. I'm a dangerous man that's trying to feed you. So yeah, it's nice woods down that area, but it doesn't go very far because there's a school down that way. So it's all fenced off really. So it's not really worth while walking down that way really, because it's cut off. And then it's just sort of like this bit, you can see the fence down the bottom there. But then you can walk through there, and it's really quite beautiful. Through there, you know, sort of like if you walk through that over the bridge there, there's a really nice pathway. And I have been down it. I'm not going to go down it today because it's getting a bit dark. So the male ducks are getting a little bit more colour now. They're not fighting today like they normally do. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, switch my camera off for a minute and go on the other side. So I just had to put my sort of pigeon nuts away and things, whatever, you know, and
put them back in my bag. I'm going to walk on the other side here, and you can see they've cut it off here. They're doing work on it. There used to be a lot of bushes here. It's like they're pond, I'm sure, well maybe not. There used to be a lot of trees here, I think, and you couldn't see through there, but they've cut all that off now. And I don't know what they're doing here. There's some Canadian geese over there. So I can't really see any little birds. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of work here. There's another squirrel. I love squirrels. You know, I mean, to be honest, I love all animals. I really do. Always have done. If you don't, there's something wrong with you, I think. You know. Let's see if I can see the squirrel. Or any more squirrels. There's quite a few squirrels here actually. It's probably hiding away from me now. Yeah, I can't see it. So let's go over this bridge. I mean, I would go for a longer walk today, but my knee is hurting me. That's the truth. It's been hurting me for days. But it's not too bad, you know. It just feels like it's just swollen up a little bit. So we'll go this way. Not really much here. You know, there's probably a lot of birds here, to be honest with you. There's probably song thrushes here, wood pigeons, there's wood pigeons flying through there. There's probably a woodpecker here somewhere, you know, or could be a jay. I've seen a jay here before. Where's the Canadian geese? There's a few of them up there. So yeah, they're doing a lot of work here. Canadian geese look like they're coming towards me. Get over here now, I got some nuts on me, if you're interested. Let's get some food out. So yes, the Canadian geese comes towards me. Get here, all of you. Ouch, see my knee, it is killing me. Especially when I get down like that. But now I'm alright, it's comfortable. That's no good getting old. Worst thing, well, I like getting older in some reasons, because I know more than I did 10 years ago. And like, hopefully in 10 years time, I'm going to know a little bit more, you know. They say that you lose your memory. Look at these seagulls coming. They say you lose your memory as you get older. But I think you might lose it if you're not using it. I think, you know, or there's nothing to live for, you know, but I feel like I've got, you know, like I say, I'm going to live with the birds in the future a bit more, you know. I'd rather live with birds than people, to be honest with you, and I've always been a bit like that. I find birds more respectful, kinder, so they don't drink alcohol. They don't really, they do get into their little fights generally, like the seagulls, they will kind of like fight, but it's no blood involved, you know what I mean, and it's all beautiful, you know, I think, you know, and these birds, they live in nature every day of their life, you know, where a lot of people are being pulled out of their own nature, if you ask me. Get here! They always get close to me, do they? Get in there, all of you. The duck's getting close. Nuts. Get here, you Canadian geese. There are 6 Canadian geese altogether. So they're quite friendly, really, aren't they? You know, like that, but you know, they're completely different species here, you know. And they're getting on in a kind of way, you know, they respect each other to a degree, you know.
Of course they're going to fight over if it's bread. They're not interested in the nuts. Not really hungry. It looks like somebody's really fed them today. Do you know what I mean? You know. Seagull's gone. Oh look, here comes Fred. Hello Fred, come on. Come on. Come on Fred. Come on. Oh, two of them coming out. And now I'm going to get attacked by Canadian geese by the looks of it. Yeah, he likes it. Picky, aren't they? That's alright. The peas are not good. Come on, get closer. Look. Whoa. The power of those wings, eh? I'd love to fly with them, do you know what I mean? They fly in such a beautiful way, these birds. And it looks like then there's no problem to them to fly. And they fly for miles, do you know what I mean? Hundreds of miles. Well, thousands, I think, maybe. Get here! Stop looking at me like that. Look at him looking at me like that. He thinks I'm a human. They don't like humans much. That's the truth. They don't mind seagulls or ducks, or they don't like dogs or people. I don't think they bothered about cats so much, you know. But maybe foxes they don't like, you know what I mean, you know. There we go, they're getting a bit closer to me. Get here, off my hand. I've got my hand down there. Come on. Come on, Fred. Fred's holding back. Fred's not had anything yet. That's Fred over there. I mean, I can't name these really because they all look the same, don't they? They look exactly the same. Well, the pigeons, you can sort of name them a bit. It's like these seagulls, they all look the same, don't they? Kind of impossible to name them a bit, I think, you know, but I expect they look a little bit different from each other. Get here! What's going on? There's some crows over there, or they're jackdaws, I think. I'll zoom in. Have a look, see? I love jackdaws. You zoom in. There they are. Jackdaws. That there. I'm climbing up the tree there. We're getting away from that dog that's coming, you see. Hang on. Ouch! My leg! Ouch! Oh. You can see that hut behind now. Beautiful, isn't it? Two female ducks climbing up the tree here. Let's try to get closer to them. Come here. It's me. But yeah, I want to get a lot closer to them in the future, you know. Do better movies, go different places. Get closer to them. Study them more when I get time, you know. I mean, I've been studying them for years, to be honest with you, birds. And I do know quite a lot about them. But I just enjoy learning more about them. I've got a Facebook account, Darren Love. My name is Darren Love, and a lot of people follow me there, and I do share some birds sometimes there with some interesting quotes. Climbing back down the tree.
like a squirrel. Right, I've got to go. I think I need to go. So I'll call that a day. It's getting dark, I've got to go home. Hope you enjoyed that. Look forward to the future, because we're lucky to have one. And love all birds and be happy.